Hi, second grade. It is time for another math lesson. Today's lesson is 1.6. What you will need for this lesson is a pencil, your math workbook, and a comfy place to sit. Now, if you would please rip out, we need 43, rip out 45, and please rip out 47. As always, you're going to take 43 and flippy dippy, and you're going to take a look at 44. That's what I'm going to do for you right now. And there's that pink page. The pink page says, hey kids, this is what we're doing. And we're still on expanded form, writing different names for numbers, and just showing that we know the value of two-digit numbers. So this is a little review, and we're going to go ahead and work through the first 3 pages, and that way we can, we're doing really well with this, and that way we can get in a little extra practice. So in your pink, go ahead and write your name up there. I'll give you a little bit of time. In your pink, it's telling us what we're doing today. So what they've done is they've taken the number 32, okay, get my Jefferson Bobcat maroon. They've taken the 32 and they've shown you 3 different ways that you can write that number or show that number. In class so far, we've talked about trading up. We know that 10 little singles trades up for a rod. 10 little singles trades up for a rod. 10 little singles trades up for a rod. And we like to trade up and take all those little singles and trade up for rods so that we can count by tens. But boys and girls, we can take those rods apart and we can have over 10 ones and just count them by ones. And that's exactly what they've done for this middle one. But let's get over here and let's start with our first one. They said, let's show the number 32. And this is the way we've been practicing. 3 rods and 2 singles. And we know that that means 3 tens and 2 ones, which is the same as 30 plus 2. But look what they've done here. They took a rod apart. So now you would count this one by 10, this rod by 10, but these are singles. They took it apart to show you that you can take 2 tens. We're always going to count our rods first. There's those 2 bad boys. And then your 12 singles, they just didn't trade up. They took it apart. And we know that 20 plus 12 is going to equal 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. That's going to equal 32. I checked myself. So they've done the same thing. They've took another rod. You started out with 3. They broke 1 rod apart and left us with 2. Now they've broken 2 rods apart to show 22 ones. And if you count them, once again, that's going to look like math dots. If you count them, you're going to come up with 110 and 22 ones. Let's do an addition problem and check to see if that is still in fact 0 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. Yes, class, it is still 32. So let's move down and look at number 1. The blocks show the numbers in different ways. Describe the blocks in 2 ways. We are simply counting by tens and ones all the same. But when we first started practicing, all of our rods were together, but now they're not. So we're going to start with our rods. That's our strategy. That's the way we start every problem. We're going to count our rods. We've got 2 rods. Now we count our singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 rods and 8 ones. What does that mean, class? 2 rods is 20. 8 singles is 8, and that 20 plus 8 makes the number 28. All right, let's go to the next one. Right, moving this way. What do you count first, class? Yes, you count your rods. What do you count first, class? Rods. What do you count first? Rods. So I have 1 rod. Well, now I'm going to count my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Boys and girls, they broke apart that rod, didn't they? So that automatically put 10 singles out there to go with my 8 ones. So I know 10 plus 18 is still going to be that number 28. Well, guess what? Let's keep moving this way. They've broken apart another rod. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can I count a rod? If you do not see a rod, you say 0. 0 tens. There are no rods. But they've broken it apart and they are showing it in singles. So this gives me 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I have 28 singles. Okay? 0, 10, tens, and 28 singles is still going to be the number 28. Let's move right along. I am not going to talk. Let's just get our pencils and let's work through this. You are showing 35 one way, 2 ways, and 3 ways, right? They're showing, you are going to show 35 3 different ways. So, step 1, how many rods do I have? 2. How many singles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 2 tens is 20. 5 ones is 5. Broke apart a rod. Let's go to the next one. Not going to count. I'm just going to quietly, or not going to talk, excuse me. I'm just going to quietly show my work. I made a mistake. I apologize. Let's try that again. Everyone makes mistakes, so yes, they do. Your mother and your brother and your dad and sister too. Big people, small people, matter of fact, all people. Everyone makes mistakes, so why can't you? Everyone in the whole wide world makes mistakes, so why can't you? Miss Pegram made a mistake. Count your tens first. We're on number 2, and we're going to make the number 35. 3 tens, 5 ones, 30 plus 5. Whew, that was a close one. Almost was a catastrophe. Now they broke that rod apart. So now how many tens do we have? 2. 15 ones. I know that because I know I broke apart a 10 and I already had 5. So 20 plus 15, that's going to equal 35. Now, moving right along to the last way to show 35. There are no rods. We've taken them all apart, and it's just 35 singles. So 0 plus 35 is still going to be the number 35. Let's see if we're still recording. Yes, we are still recording. Okay. On your own. Guess what? We're still doing the same thing. You are now on page 45. I'll give you a second to put your name on your paper. First thing you do is always the same. You grab your pencil and you write your name. Well, phooey. I can't. All right, your name's on your paper. Put your name on your paper, put your name on your paper, put your name on your paper, yeah, yeah. Put your name on your paper, put your name on your paper, put your name on your paper, yeah, yeah. Step 1, we're going to show, okay, for number 3, we're going to show 43 3 different ways. Step 1, count your rods. I'm not going to mess up this time. I'm going to count like a big girl. Okay, there's 4. 3 singles. I know 4 tens is 40, and 3 singles makes the number 43. Guess what? They took a rod apart. They took a rod apart. They took a rod apart. Hi-ho and away we go. They took a rod apart. So I know I've got 10. And 10 singles here. They took 2 rods apart. My bad. All right, so now step 1, count my rods. 2 tens. And there's 10 singles. There's 20 singles and 3. See? And 3. So 20 plus 23, yes sir, yes ma'am, that's going to equal 43. And now they have put another rod together. Step 1, count my rods. 3 tens. I know I got a group of 10 there and 3 singles, that's 13. 3 tens plus 13 ones is 13. 30 plus 13, I'm sorry. All right. Oh, good. This is why we did this, because sometimes we have to skip word problems, and they are very important. When you have a word problem, class, you've got to do 2 things. You've got to read, and you've got to do math. So let's read that. Roderick has 7 boxes of 10 cards and 4 single cards. How many cards does Roderick have? Okay. When you have a group of 10 anything, his are cards, we know we can draw rods. So 7 boxes, each box has 10 cards, so there's a rod, 2 rods, 3 rods, 4 rods, 5 rods, 6 rods, and 7 rods. And we can show those because we know in each box is a group of 10. So each rod is a group of 10. Now we got 4 little singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom. And I know, I'm going to recount, I've got 7 groups of 10 and 4 singles. So Roderick has 74 cards altogether. Well, now guess what? We're talking about 2 bags. Well, each bag has 10 oranges. So they took their 10 oranges and they traded up for a bag. So I'm going to use what to show a group of 10? I'm going to use a rod. I am going to use what to show a group of 10? I am going to use a rod. A rod shows a group of 10. And I now have 2 groups of 10. Well, now I have 24 single oranges. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a group of single oranges. There's 10. I need 20, right? Single oranges. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now how many singles do I need? All right. You know what? I'm going to trade up. I'm going to say there's a rod and there's a rod. So now I can make this a rod and this a rod. Now I have 4 rods and 4 singles. That makes the number 44. Oh, we did it. It says draw a quick picture to show the number 44. All right, friends, let's do some more math problems with reading. Got to practice that for 3rd grade. You cannot go to Miss Thomason and say, I don't know how to do word problems. Yes, you do. So we're going to make connections. We're going to fill in the blank to make each sentence true, okay? So look at, you have blank tens. Blank ones is the same as 90 plus 3. Well, let's take a look at that. I would like to use a bunch of rods because I don't want to draw a bunch of singles. So let's go all the way to 8. Well, I made 80, didn't I? I just made 80. All right, so I know that to get to 93, I need, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry about that. I got to get rid of these two ones right here. Oh, come on, a little eraser. There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. All right, I got carried away. Now, I know I got 90 because I did rods, 8 rods. That gave me 80. 10 singles. And now I need how many singles? That got me to 90. And now I need how many singles? 1, 2, 3. So I can say 8 tens and 13 ones. That's these bad boys right here. And that is the same as 93, isn't it? All right. 2 tens and 18 ones is the same as 20 plus what? 18. All right, how about this one? 5 tens and blank ones is the same as, let's do 40 plus 17. So how many? I need 7 ones because 40 plus 15, 17 equals 57. So I need 5 tens and 7 ones to show that. I should have done the math problem. I should have done 40 plus 17 before I wrote down 57, but my brain got ahead of me. Oh, this is one of those brain teasers. Look at number 7. Put your finger on number 7. Put your pencil in the air and shake it like you just don't care. Are you with me? I'm going to give you a second to get with me. Now, 2-digit numbers. What do we know about 2-digit numbers? Well, each place has a value, so I'm going to do that. A number has the 4-digit in the ones place and the digit 7 in the tens place. Well, I know tens go over here and ones go over here. What number did I just make? Well, did I make 70 plus 4? Yes, I did. Did I make the number 74 written as the word right here? Yes, I did. And then here's a little math problem. Did I make 4 tens and 34 ones? Well, let's just see. Do I want to draw out 34 ones, or do I want to say that 34 ones has 3 tens in it? And just make that separately. I'd already made the 4 tens here. That's them. Then I want to make 34, but I don't want to draw all those singles. Okay? So I did another, so I made this one, this number right here. And I used what I knew about the 3 in the number 34, and I just traded up for rods. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 4. Did I just make 74? Yes, I did. So 4 10s and 34 1s is the same as 74. Which of these is another way to show the number 42? Choose yes or no. Is 1 10 and 42 singles? Is that going to be 42? No, it's too much. 40, because you're taking 42 and going up a rod. That's going to give you 52. What about 30 plus 12? Well, what do I know? I got 3 rods here and 1 rod here. That's 4. No singles there and 2 singles there. Did I make the number 42? Yes, I did. Using thinking smarter, not harder. Thinking about what I know about place value, rods, singles, 10s and 1s. 2 10s and 22 1s. Well, I'm going to make this number here 2 10s. That's 2 rods. Over here, I know that 22 1s, well, it has 2 rods in it and 2 singles. Did I just make the number 42? Yes, I did. Count my rods first and then my singles. How about 3 10s and 2 1s? Did I just make the number 42? Nope, I did not. Guys, that was extra long today. Go ahead and get finished up. And there are days that we just simply cannot do this extra page. You're always welcome to do it on your own. And if you take the time to do it, please by all means send it to me. It won't be for a grade, but I will definitely look at it and be very proud of you for doing a little extra work. All right, so this is your assignment on your own. You are going to do 47 and 48. If you get stumped, replay this video. If you get stumped, look back at your pink because it's saying, hey kids, this is what we're doing. I hope you all have a great day and you're working hard for your grown-ups. This is the end of your math lesson for today.